Welcome back. This is episode 4, and it's titled Dog Owners, Do You Know That Your Dog is Disgusting? For those of you that are new to this channel, this is a place where I shine a special light on the worthless mutts known as the dog. I shine a light on dog culture, the media, and the dog industry, which hides, promotes, or supports information regarding these dogs that I like to call worthless mutts. Again, dog culture. I'm not going to say I believe, but I know dog culture was and is designed for people to worship the dog. Dog culture was created purposely for people to worship the dog. The more I get into this, anti-dog, project, it's the more I notice things around my community. From people wearing ugly dog shirts, people, putting their dog where they shouldn't be placed, from seeing pictures of dogs all over the place. This is dog worship. This is it. And again, dog culture is a major distraction to keep people dumbed down. What benefit, I ask again, what benefit does a dog have? You get a dog, and you have to pay thousands to someone else that you don't know, don't care about, just to keep the dog. Does that make any sense? Again, this dog industry specifically is just, again, a business and a form to worship the dog. A dog who can't do nothing. They can't hunt, they can't survive, they can't mind their business. What's the purpose of them? You get a dog and they just sit around doing nothing. Unless they want to go and find someone to attack or crap. They do absolutely nothing. And in this dog culture, people are ignorant. And again, I don't understand why someone would like and love a dog, and especially want to touch a nasty, ugly ass, parasite infested dog. I hate dogs. I've been hating dogs since the 90s. As a little punk, a little naive, snot-nosed kid, I hated dogs. And I knew something was wrong with them. However, a lot of people who are more intelligent than I am, somehow they love and adore dogs, and I don't get it. And that's why I sometimes question their intelligence. These dog lovers, I'm gonna guess, are very intelligent people. But yet they make the decision to go and get a dog, and to touch a dog, and to want to pick up dog crap. This is episode 4. And the title is this is a part 2 of a previous video. It is called Dog Owners, Do You Know Your Dog or Dogs Are Disgusting? In the previous video, we already went over the diseases and some nasty pictures of dog owners and dogs and how they behave. And we're going to continue that with other pictures, information regarding these worthless mutts. The first thing is excuse my pronunciation, parvovirus. So this, excuse me, is the cycle of a known and common dog disease. So it's hard to know where it starts, but we're going to start here. So this dog takes a crap. Then another dog, or the same dog, decides to eat the crap. Then as it eats the crap, there are parasites, other bacteria on the crap and within the dog as well. And that virus multiplies in the dog's intestines. And the dog becomes a parvo carrier. And the cycle kind of continues. It carries the disease, it craps, it eats its shit, or another dog eats it, and the virus multiplies or worsens. And on this side, either you treat it and are successful, and the worthless mutt unfortunately gets to live, or you're unsuccessful and the worthless mutt fortunately gets to die. Again, dogs don't have the instincts like other animals do. Again, I don't know any other animal, maybe the pig, maybe something else out there, but the most common animal that I know of that, is family friendly and is so intelligent, the dog is the only animal, and I quote animal, that will eat its own crap or any crap. It'll even eat its own vomit, puke, whatever. And this is why these dogs are commonly affected by viruses like this. And this is what these intelligent dog owners want in their homes. So again, here's just another chart of how parvo spreads. It infects let's say the dog is unvaccinated. Whether it's vaccinated or not, dogs still remain disgusting and at risk of many diseases. So infected dog with parvo defecates at dog park. Owner steps in, contaminated vomit. Owner brings parvo home. Owner plays with a dog with parvo. Owner steps in contaminated dog feces. Public water bowl has virus because the dog decides to lick it or shit in it or crap in it or pee in it. Puppy with parvo visits. Dog with parvo used dog wash. Used bedding. Rest stop pet area had dog with parvo. Objects with parvo enter home. Used cage or kennel. Border had a dog with parvo. So again, dogs are disgusting and they carry these nasty, deadly diseases that not only affects these dogs, but will affect people. But people are still willing to bring these dogs in the home. They're willing to make out with these dogs mouth to mouth, sleep with their dog, touch the dog. And then I said this before and I'm going to keep saying this comparison again. COVID comes along and nearly everyone wants to take precaution. They want to shake hands by giving an elbow dap. They want to wear their face masks. They want to hand sanitize every 10 seconds. They want to social distance. They want to miss out events just because of a disease. Yet these same dog lovers, dog owners, are willing to bring home a dog so it can live with them. If you have a dog, you are also disgusting. You're also disgusting. And again, if you're a dog lover and you have a dog, and someone isn't social distancing or wearing a face mask or isn't vaccinated, you have no say. You shouldn't be able to say a damn thing about anyone getting vaccinating, to wear a face mask, or to social distance. Because you're willing to bring a nasty disease, parasite living dog into your home, which can be lethal to yourself and others. So you have no say. And again, dog lovers are just walking two-legged hypocrites. So this time it is an attack that I would like to share. So basically, once again, so owner of dog involved in attack wanted. So another owner who allows their dog, who gets a dog and allows them to attack people or other animals, decides to flee the area. And it's just a blurb, so. And once again, it's the family-friendly pit bull who was off leash, and it attacked another small dog. And once again, this dog, this pit owner, dog owner, whatever you want to call it, flees the area. So this is what dog lovers do. Whether it attacks a dog or people or whatever, once their dog attacks, they flee the area. They flee it as if nothing happened. I don't know what it is with these people when attacks happen. If they get in a car accident, they're gonna most likely they will stay and deal with it. And the damages for a car accident will be much greater, way much greater than a dog attack. But yet these people will have their dog attack someone or an animal, and then they will flee the area. This is typical standard behavior for dog lovers and dog owners. Attack, leave, and act like nothing happened. Next up, hang with me, computer slow. Hang with me. All right, so this article, why dogs eat gross stuff. I'm gonna play the video and you're gonna hear what they have to say. Hopefully you can hear it because I have headphones on. I hope you can hear it. So the music stops.
I love dogs, but dogs can be gross, and they can eat some really gross things. Petey is really, really cute, but when he was a puppy, he ate some really disgusting stuff, including poop. This video talks about why dogs like to eat these disgusting things. Hi everyone, it's Casey here with Dr. Metzger and Zildjian, and today we're going to talk about something disgusting, poop. So, Dr. Metzger, why do dogs eat it?
I don't think we know. I think there's several theories, and the official word is we call it coprophagy because it sounds bad if I say poop eating. I can't charge as much. So coprophagy, common problem. The evolution of the dog. So what happens with the mother dog and the puppies? The mother dog stimulates the puppies to have a bowel movement for 3 weeks. So she's licking back there, they're pooping, she's cleaning it up, but that's her job. In the wild, you don't want other animals to know where your litter is because they might be attacked. So that's all part of an evolutionary mechanism. So dogs are used to eating poop. Some dogs don't break away from that. They keep up that behavior. They're used to their mother doing it, so they just kind of continue on. We mainly see poop eating in dogs that, one, don't have a lot to do during the day,
Or
Dogs
hands
that
are.
don't have anything to do during the day are dogs that get into trouble. They're disgusting sometimes by eating poop. Sometimes they rip down your draperies. You have to give dogs something to do.
What are they doing?
There's other theories on poop eating. Some people think it's a pancreas problem. Some people think
This
it's
is like
a GI
bestiality.
problem, parasites. And there are some animals that can have some medical problems that will have coprophagy or poop eating. So you should talk to your veterinarian. Normally we think it's a behavioral problem or we simply don't know the real cause. We can treat it. You can prevent them from eating poop, which can be difficult. There's medication you can feed your dog, which is my favorite medication in the world because it makes poop taste bad. I can't imagine that you would need something to make poop taste bad, but apparently you do. So that's medication that can be used in dogs. Your dog eats this medication and then it makes their poop taste bad.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of things that can be done. To be honest with you, it's probably not really a serious problem other than being disgusting.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for the education.
Yeah.
There you have it from the dog lover's mouth. Even they will admit that dogs do disgusting things like eating crap. But at the same time, these dog lovers will still want to rub all over the dog and kiss and make out with the dog. So that means if you're willing to kiss something and touch something that eats poop, then you're also disgusting as well. End of story. And in the video, they say they don't know why. And that, again, we could also say we don't know why dogs behave the way they behave. People will theorize and make up things the way dogs behave just because it's love. Because they love you. Again, we don't know what a dog is thinking or what a dog really wants, per se, or what the dog wants, what the dog is trying to say. So again, and they said that dogs will eat their crap, as a territory thing. How about, digging up your crap under the ground or finding, I don't know. Like, I'm not here to suggest things like that. But other animals, they don't do this. They don't eat their own crap. They don't. Maybe pigs, maybe there are some other animals that do. But overall, dogs are the most known for eating crap. Yet, dog lovers will then make out with their dog mouth to mouth. And that makes them also disgusting. On Quora, the question is, why do non-dog owners think dogs are disgusting? There's over 20 answers. I'm going to read maybe the first 3 or so. First few paragraphs. Usually Quora has a very long answers, and I don't have the energy to read through all of that. So it says, I am sure that my wife's friend, most of whom are dog owners, think that there's something wrong with me because I don't appreciate dogs. See? If you don't like dogs, dog lovers will think something is wrong with you. When in fact, there's something wrong with dog owners. It's getting to be a problem for me because my wife is experiencing peer pressure and has convinced herself that she has always dreamed of having a dog. Brainwashing. I can't speak to her innermost desires if she hasn't told me about all of them. But I'm skeptical because she never mentioned this dream until recently. Brainwashing. I don't mean to sound like an animal lover. I do love animals. I boycott. Again, sometimes Quora, they type these long ass essay answers and they fail to just get to the point. Let's skip this guy. Alright, so this person says, I think they're disgusting because I grew up with them and know how disgusting they are. So, one person who grew up with dogs can admit that they're disgusting. And they're not going to play ignorant to the disgustingness of a dog. I also grew up with cats and quickly developed preference for the latter. Here are all the offhand reasons I can give you for why I think they're disgusting, as in dogs. One is they stink. 2, they don't groom or clean themselves. 3, they drool, slobber on things, and the smell is awful. They scoot their butts on the carpet, so they're shitholes on the carpet. They eat their own vomit. They eat their own poop. They slurp their genitals and then slurp your face. They don't bury their poop, and I can't stand that. The dogs I grew up with would poop far away from the house and we'd still smell it. They're stupid enough to chase skunks and also porcupines and buffaloes and lions. So again, dogs don't have the instincts that real animals have. They don't. You know, if a hyena talk about hyena, another predator, seen a lion, chances are they're going to flee the area. But if a dog, the intelligent dog, sees a lion, they're going to chase after the lion. Again, this is the intelligent dog for you. They're stupid enough, yeah. The humping, so again, you've seen it before. They'll just hump anything randomly. Because again, dogs are stupid. So this person says they smell. I can't stand the smell. Their behavior, their drool. Ooh, a question for me. First thing, I have a sense of smell. Everything about dogs stinks. Their breath, their shit, the houses, the cars they have been in carry the unmistakable odor of dog. Again, they stink. And this person says, because they are. Again, dogs are disgusting. But again, dog owners, do you know that your dog is disgusting? This person says, because they are in a question, they literally eat shit. It's disgusting. They smell, they get in your face and steal your food. They are needy. So again, if you think your dog likes you because it's licking your face, wrong. They want food. They are violent. They shit where they eat. Calling someone a dog is a universal insult in every language. Do you ever hear someone who names their child dog? People name their children cats or cat. People name their children colt. They name their child beaver. They name their child bunny, but never do they name their child dog or mutt or bicth, because calling someone a dog is to render them vile and subhuman. Something unwanted, much like labeling them a rat. So I gotta give this person a round of applause and applaud for the 44 people that were able to thumbs this up. This means that there are a lot more people are aware that dogs are disgusting, more than we think. This person says they sniff butt, poop, peep, trash, eat their vomit, and so forth. This person says, I have both a dog and cat. The dog is a Staffy, he's 11, and the cat is actually rescued to keep him company because he doesn't like to be left alone. So again, the dog is an attention whore. So this person decides to get a cat to put it in the presence of a worthless mutt. And we all know what dogs do to cats. I've grown up with dogs before having him, and I can now say as a 31-year-old, I no longer feel the same about dogs as I did before. They are very smelly, even when washed often. They lick their bums and lick carpets, walls, people's hands, faces, basically anything they can. The other day, I was out enjoying the weather, and I looked out, and he was doubled over like a contortionist with his balls in his mouth, making horrendous slurping and snorting noses, and I thought how hideous. And person ends with, never again will I get another dog. Big a round of applause for this individual. Again, they smell, they slobber, they ruin carpets. Again, this person says kittens know how to do the doo-doo. Puppies take training. So again, you don't even have to train a kitten to how to take a crap. But you have to train a dog how to take a crap, and people will go out and say dogs are intelligent. Dogs are smarter than people. They're smarter than children. They're smarter than cats. But yet, they don't even know how to take a crap properly. You have to go and train them. You have to train the stupid out of them. Again, people are willing. I'm not a cat person. This isn't a cats are better than dog show. People say dogs are so intelligent. But yet you have to train the stupid out of a dog. You have to get a trainer. You have to go to a vet. You got to get these animal dog specialists to help you with your dog, just so it can just not be stupid. But with a cat, I'll say 9.9% of the time, you do not have to train or even say a single thing to a cat. A cat just knows what to do and not do. Unfortunately, the dog, you have to train a dog to not do certain things. You have to tell a dog not to eat its crap. Do you have to tell a cat to bury its crap? Of course not. No, you don't. But again, in dog culture, you got to be ignorant to the disgusting behaviors of the dog. Again, there's a lot of answers, not going to read all of them, but a lot of that I've read were very, very good. They're very good to see that people are actually aware of these worthless mutts. I'll read one more. So it says, I do not own a dog, but neither do I find them disgusting. Okay? And I am far from being the only one, but I would make sense that if someone does not like dogs, they don't own one, right? I can see why people find them disgusting though. They drool, they sometimes eat like pigs, they try to reproduce in almost everyone, not always, and maybe not all dogs. They eat a lot of things and just find on the ground, they drool, they sometimes drink from the toilets. They roll around the mud and who knows what else. And last, they drool. Yeah, I know these aren't too good of some answers, but I can't think of more. Plus, it's easier to come up with good reasons if I really do find them disgusting. Despite how disgusting they might be, I still love them. So this person is willing to tolerate a disgusting, worthless mutt. Looks like we have a video that I would like to check out. And it's titled, Why Dogs Look Ugly and Disgusting. Bear with me.
Now let's continue with this crusade against.
Wow, what a coincidence. Okay, was not expecting that. So this is the I Hate Dogs channel. Wasn't expecting that, but it's good to know that people are aware of the I Hate Dogs, which, I would say pretty much from my opinion, from my stance, started this crusade against these worthless mutts. So if you're unfamiliar with him, just type in I Hate Dogs and you'll find him. Anywho, all right, so yeah, that's a lot of answers there. And again, A lot of the answers are saying exactly what dogs are. They're telling you that dogs are disgusting. A couple of them were willing to tolerate the disgusting nature of dogs. All right, we're on Reddit. Dogs are disgusting. This person says needs consistent attention. Has to be sitting on one of us all times. Won't potty outside, only next to pee pads. Leave shit stains everywhere. Leave shit dangles, smells. Won't listen. Eats everything. Destroys every toy it gets. Cries too much. And again, in this dog culture, you have these intelligent dog owners and dog lovers willing to get a stupid, worthless mutt to live in their house. And like I said, and like I've been asking, what do dogs do exactly? What do they do? What do they offer? Companionship? You gotta be crazy. You want companionship with a disgusting crap. You might as well go get companionship with a garbage bag. Go to your dump, get a garbage bag and have companionship there. It's pretty much the same thing. It does nothing. Only difference is it doesn't bark and annoy you. It doesn't crawl on you. It won't attack you. This person says, I think they have to be mentally ill to want a dog. They are disgusting, terrible creatures. Yep, they are disgusting and do not belong indoors. Why don't you get rid of them? They don't belong outdoors either. They don't belong in the sky. They don't belong in the water, in the ground, on the forest, in trees. So where do they belong? I know where they belong. They belong as ash and as dust. Don't even bury a dog. Don't even bury a dog. Just burn the dog to ash. Cremate the dog to ash. It's more like it. Then again, now you have the fumes in the air. You know, so it's like hard, like everything you're thinking of, like how do you get rid of these dogs? It's nearly impossible, because even if you decide to cremate a dog and turn the dog to ash, their nasty, worthless fumes is still going to be in the air. So either way you go, you can't necessarily win, unless maybe you feed that dog to some crocodiles or to some sharks, and maybe we can be, dog free. Looks like dogs got yep. Yeah, so pretty much the same thing from the previous answers of drooling, they smell bad. This person says, man, I effing hate dogs. Thank God for my fellow humans like me. So again, person says they are very disgusting. I don't get the appeal at all. Pure filth. There is not one thing I like about them. They are worthless. This person was saying worthless 2 years ago before, I heard that term. So I think that's kind of funny, because again, I stand behind that saying. Dogs are worthless. And can anyone tell me what benefit, what do dogs offer? I can't think of one. All right, so pretty much the same thing on Reddit. Person asks, why are dogs so naturally disgusting? They eat poop, barf, vomit, eat their menstrual products, use menstrual tissues full of flu snot, dirty diapers, rotting corpse and garbage, munch and slurp their assholes, vulvas, on their penises all day long, hump with their exposed dog penis, roll corpse in other animals, pretty much the same thing that I've been saying in previous video. Dogs just do these disgusting things. And again, I ask you dog lovers, is your dog disgusting? So, yeah, so pretty much what we've already been through. A lot of people have been awake long. Like, again, I've been awake to this dog crap since the 90s. And some people are just now finally realizing dogs are disgusting. You know, it's better late than sooner, but I prefer, like, immediately. So this article says the top 5 reasons dogs are gross. Top 5 reasons dogs are gross. Like we already know, they eat their crap. All they ever do is sniff each other's butts. Again, I don't understand this. I don't see any other animal do this crap, but except dogs. Dogs' BO smells like junk food. Their favorite bath is a stinky one. They really dig licking people's foot. Again, feet are probably one of the most dirtiest parts of the human body. And dogs are willing to lick the dirtiest parts of the human body. There you have it. Some 5 reasons why dogs are disgusting. This person says they are just animals. Incorrect. Dogs are an abomination. They're not animals. They're way different from animals. They may look like an animal, but they don't behave like an animal. They behave like abominations. They behave like demons. They behave worthless. And then this person is defending dogs, it seems. They're animals no better than a chicken or squirrel, emotionally broken and disturb people, unable to have a normal, healthy loving ratio with another human being. But the difference between a chicken, squirrel, any other wild animal is people aren't bringing them to live in their homes, have them sleep on their beds, to make out with them, to have them eat from the table, to, touch them, to, have them lick your butt, to having to watch them eat their crap and do other disgusting things. So comparing these abominations to real animals, your argument fails automatically. Give this guy a thumbs down. And it says, and that prefer a one-side dominating, controlling, imaginary relationship with an animal have issue. Dog owners that understand it's an animal are just fine. It's the ones that call them fur babies that have mental issues. I think anyone who has a dog has mental issues. At the same time, I can still agree some dog owners are actually not as bad as most of them. But generally speaking, if you have a dog, a disgusting dog, then you must be mentally ill. If you're an intelligent human being and you physically went out to go and pay and get a dog and bring the dog into your home, then you are crazy, and not the crazy in a good crazy way, like, ooh, he's crazy. More like you are crazy and you need to get mental help, not from a regular doctor who may be a dog nutter. You need to find a doctor who is not a dog lover, who is not a dog owner. Because again, we know a lot of these dog lovers work in these specific places. And if you come in and you say you have a problem with dogs and you want to stop it, these dog lovers that are doctors or whoever, they're not going to help you. They're going to be like, it's fine. They're going to be like, continue with your brainwashing. Don't wake up. Continue worshiping and loving the dog. Come to someone like me, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Dogs are disgusting. Dog culture is only around to dumb down the society. Dog culture is only a business. And dogs provide absolutely nothing whatsoever. End of story. You still want to argue? I'll show you the facts. You can argue with the facts. But I'm not going to try to persuade you into accepting the facts. It's your job to do that. But I'm going to tell you and show you information regarding these things. And again, if you still are ignorant and skeptic and want to stay brainwashed, then you are crazy and mentally ill. All right. Next up, probably second last thing I want to show for today. So here we have another meme or meme. So it says in the 1944, dogs were parachuting into Normandy under heavy enemy fire, bites Nazis face off. In 2018 or present day, they ride to the mall ride to the mall with service vests, scared of fireworks. And so dogs went from fighting into these barbaric wars, dealing with sound and noise and gunshot, etc., to now becoming fur babies. Where, as you see in this picture, they're now they're dog seats. There are car seats for dogs. And we treat dogs better than we treat our own children. The priority is always around the dog. Dog hears a noise, you want to protect the dog. Dog does something stupid, you want to protect the dog. Dog attacks someone, you want to protect the dog. Come a long way. Dogs, I can't pronounce it, don't know the struggles of the greatest dog generation. Again, disagree, but I guess I can understand that dogs back in those days weren't as pampered as they are today. I think I would say dogs back in those days had a place, and they stayed in their place. But today, dogs don't have a place. They're all over the place because the human, the dog owner, the dog lover, has broken boundaries, don't know their limits, don't know their role, and have allowed the dog to just be the priority, to be the god. So they allow the dog to be a god, where they worship and protect their worthless mutt dog or god. Last thing for today, I had a few more Reddit things, but there's only one post in particular that I would like to share. I'm gonna go through them quickly. So this one was about this was in the pro dog group that I wanted to see if I could find anything that I could share with you. Found a few things. So this one says, is it normal to feel slight regrets, and what the F did I just do after adopting a dog? So this person adopts a dog, and he or she realizes the dog is a nuisance. But in the comments, a lot of people are saying the same thing, but then they ended up being conditioned to like the dog's nasty, disgusting behavior. So this was in the pro dog group where someone was unsure about the dog. A lot of people were persuading this person to keep the dog and explaining their story about they got a dog, they hated it, but after a while they started liking it. Again, you shouldn't be listening to dog lovers. Dog lovers don't provide facts. They provide opinions and their own experiences. I provide and show you facts. I show you facts regarding these dogs. Not my words. These aren't my words regarding these dogs. These are facts. I'm just sharing it. And these people will ignore the facts and take opinions and feelings over the fact. This person says, educate yourself before adopting a dog. This person was basically went on a rant telling people if you have a dog, you know, I'm not preaching to the choir. This woman came to dog training for the first time with her 6-month-old puppy, a golden doodle. She says the golden doodle was only 5 pounds at 6 months. And clearly didn't have an ounce of golden in it. It was clearly a miniature toy poodle. She said she paid premium for it to get a true. She said she paid premium for it to get a true golden doodle. What kind of person doesn't even do a simple Google search to see what dog they want looks like? This is another thing, even generally with people. You know, we have so much technology and resources, a search engine, many search engines where people can utilize to find information. And somehow people today are just lazy or just ignorant or just stupid to just type in something in a search engine and take at least 30 minutes or an hour to just search what you're looking for. Not even 10 minutes, you know, there's a lot of things. Sometimes one site says something and that site says something different. So I say take at least an hour, 30 minutes, maybe a day to do your research on something. What size, yada yada. I felt bad she got scammed, but one Google search of what a golden doodle should look like, what I have prevented that. And any actual research would have stopped her from wanting a golden doodle in the first place. This is why you should do research before printing any living creature. Before printing any living creature into your home. Again, dog owners for you. Again, I still believe that dog owners, dog lovers are not as intelligent as they may think they are. But I'm gonna be nice and say dog lovers are intelligent. Dog lovers are intelligent, but however, their behaviors and actions say otherwise. So again, so it's the post I wanted to share with you. It says my sister is starting to question if she should keep her dog, but I love him. She has 2 dogs. One is a pit bull. The pit bull, the dog, has bitten multiple family members, as well as the other dog, but bites weren't serious on people's hands. So now she's downplaying the bites because the bites weren't serious. The main problem seems to be sleep aggression. The latest incident is when he was sitting next to me on the couch falling asleep, and I made the mistake of petting his neck. So again, now they're going to blame themselves. So they went from downplaying the situation to now self-blame. He whipped his head around and clamped on my petting hand in his jaw, but was quickly pulled away. This was last week and my hand is completely healed. There are just some scabs now. So again, more downplaying. Just to make it seem like, you know, the dog didn't bite too hard or wasn't too aggressive. The first time was a very similar situation, but it was redirected aggression because he was very angry at something on TV. He hates the TV. So now if the dog sees something on TV, the dog will act out or be triggered by it. So now you can't watch TV because the dog is triggered by it. You're going to blame the TV or you're going to blame yourself now. The worst incident was when he wanted to investigate a den that cats had dug under the shed, but Casey got there first. He clamped onto her head next to her ear, and it took 2 people to pry him away. So the dog bit down on the cat And it took two, I'm guessing two adults, grown adults, to separate the dog from the cat. This person admits that they both see the cats as prey. So their brains were in primal wolf mode or something. So again, they are, trying to downplay it again. They're downplaying it, Just admit it that these dogs are savages. They're dangerous and they kill and bite and attack anything that they see. They even attack their own owner. They literally attacked the hands that feed them. This dog literally attacked the hands that feed him or it, or whatever you want to call it. Now it says for training. So again, like I said, you get a dog and you have to pay people to keep a dog. Pay people that you'll never see again or use again, or this is like throwaway money. So she spent $1,500 on training for a dog. Again, sometimes you as an owner are unable to train the stupid out of a dog, and you have to spend thousands of dollars on trainers. This person didn't like the trainer that he or she saw. Now this one says the Dobers have multiple muzzles, and I wonder why they have muzzles. I believe all dogs should be muzzled. But other dog lovers will say otherwise, because they don't know better. Wears the muzzles on walks during training. And when they have visitors. I wonder why they would have to wear muzzles when they have visitors. Aren't dogs family friendly? Aren't dogs intelligent? Aren't dogs little fur babies? This person again, I always call him good boy. Again, they're acting as if the dog is a person. Dog shouldn't be called boy or girl. Sometimes I may say he or she, but dogs are it. Dogs are abomination. Dogs are just things. They're things that should be thrown away. They shouldn't be able to use pronouns like him or her, boy or girl, male or female. So now this person says he has a troubled past. Is this surprising? He was found roaming the streets in Texas and was actually briefly featured on Pitbulls and Pros. I don't know about that show, but I'm willing to check it out. And her sister was suggesting and saying the dog is too dangerous and that the dog should be sent and be given away. So I applaud the sister. This is probably like a 2-year-old post, nevertheless, but I hope this dog saw the sunset one last time. So there you have it. Another post of a noob, of a dog lover, dog owner, intelligent dog owner that still can't admit and see the reality of these dogs. This dog, moment the dog bites your hands, that's not a good sign. Anyone that bites the hands that feed him is disrespectful, and they should be sent away. You should know better. But yeah, so that's basically it for episode 4, titled Dog Owners. Do you know that your dog is disgusting? Again, I've shown you not just from anti-dog people, but also from dog lovers themselves. Dog articles, pet articles, veterinarians saying to them, telling you dogs are disgusting and they do disgusting things. This isn't coming from my mouth. I guess, yeah, sometimes I do have my own take, my own opinion, my own, facts that I know of, my own experiences. But overall, this is not coming from me, but it's coming from other sources that have admitted and told you straight up that dogs are disgusting. So we're going to leave it there. I think I had one more thing to say, but I can't remember what I had to say. Yeah, can't remember. But nevertheless, I'm just going to close with this. I'm going to say this again. I'm going to keep repeating these things, that dog culture is like a religion. People are worshiping the dog. The dog being a pet is long gone. Dog isn't a pet anymore. A dog right now in this dog culture is a god. People are worshiping and putting this dog on a pedestal. Whether they're disgusting, whether they attack or not, the dog remains on a pedestal. Dog remains on a pedestal. And it is frightening that these intelligent dog lovers can't see the reality. They've been blinded by this media that is able to play these tricks, that is able to create illusions about these dogs. Even when a dog attacks and kills someone, the media can report that news article. At the same time, they can still be worshiping and promoting dogs at the same time. Dog industry as well is, dog industry and the media, they go hand in hand. And they do nothing. The dog industry does nothing to keep people safe, to teach people anything. Because the negativity of these dogs outweighs the knowledge of them. People who have dogs don't have knowledge of dogs at all. They create things that aren't there. They think because a dog is licking all up over your head, that dog likes you or loves you. That's incorrect. Dogs want food. Dogs don't know how to hunt. They're lazy, so why would they leave you if they get access to, easy food? And all they have to do is wag their tail and lick your face. Again, thank you for joining Worthless Mutts. This is episode 4. I'll be back next Tuesday, hopefully. Next Tuesday, let's see. I have something to do on next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure, I'll be back next Tuesday. Something new, not sure what I have planned, but I'll be back on Tuesday. So, like I always say, this is the Worthless Mutts, and remember, it's okay to hate dogs.